track a little bit now. So my name is Taylor Mayer. Welcome to interval training. We are going to do intervals throughout the workout. With our warm-up, we're going to stretch out a little bit before we start into our real work, and we'll go ahead and start off when you're ready. So we're going to start with small arm circles, stepping it back and forth, stretching out those arms, getting slowly bigger, going forward. You want to get that heart rate up. Looking good. And then we're going to go slowly backwards. Keep walking. You got it. Just getting that motion in for today. You know, it's been a long Monday. Just got to keep on going. We're just getting slowly bigger with our arms. All right, going into arm swing straight across your body. Still stepping it out because, you know, want to get those steps in while we can. Still stepping. All right, when you're ready, we're going to march up those legs, bringing those knees up high, stretching out those legs. The higher your knee goes, the better. Stepping it out. And we're going to speed up the pace in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to bring up those knees, kind of a skip, going up. There you go. All right, going to quicker high knees. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those high knees up. You got it. All right, getting that work in. All right. We're going to be trading off into butt kicks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, turning into those butt kicks. There you go. Feels good to move today. All right. Hope you guys are feeling warm because we're about to go into our first circuit of the day. All right. So we're going to do 45 seconds of work, 15-second rest. So our 4 movements are going to be a jump squat. So what you're going to be doing, you could left or right, whatever you're feeling. We're going to jump squat to the other side. So you just kind of use those quads, jump up, alternate side. That's our first movement. Our second movement is going to be a cardio toe touch. So you can either keep your arms straight and touch those toes that way, or you can rotate your arms backwards, touching that toe in front of you. Really using that core to bring that leg up, keeping it nice and controlled. Our third exercise, I'll tell you as we go through, so if you forget, don't worry. I'm just giving you a heads up what's going to happen. We're going to go back into a squat, into a crunch, bringing that elbow to your opposite knee. Make sure those knees are not passing those toes. And then our fourth movement, we're just going to go straight into jumping jacks, jumping it out. So 45 seconds of work, 15-second rest before we go. So whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and do it. Going into our jump squats to side, squatting. And if you don't feel like jumping, you just give me a nice good squat in front, or you can step and do a full rotation around. And we're jumping side to side. Have fun with it. Kind of spin out, switch out those arms. This is your workout. Make it fun. All right, 15 more seconds. You got this. 10 more seconds. Going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. 15 seconds of rest. You can shake out those legs if you want. Feeling nice and good. All right, we're starting into our cardio toe touches. And 3, 2, 1. Touching those toes. If you want to speed it up, you can kind of jump into it. If you want to keep it slow, just make sure you're controlled. It's kind of like a nice cool down, but you're still keeping your body nice and engaged throughout the entire time. 30 more seconds. Looking good. You got this. 15 more seconds. Come on, you're reaching for those toes. 10 10 more seconds. We have our break in 3, 2, 1. Nice job. 15 seconds of rest. You got this? Easy. All right, so we're going into our squat to crunch. So remember, you're bringing that alternate elbow to your knee. Starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. If you just want to give me a regular squat, that's totally fine. All right, we got 30 more seconds. All right, here we go. 20 more seconds. Making sure those knees are not passing your toes. Giving me a nice squat, 9 degrees at the knee. 10 more seconds. You got this. All right, come on. In 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, another 15 seconds of rest. Going into our jumping jacks in 10 seconds. All right, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, 45 seconds. If you want to step it out because you don't feel like jumping today, that works also. If you want to speed it up, you can give me a nice big jump, like star jump. Oh, that's my mic drops. $20 more seconds. If you want to go full rotation, kind of just jazz up those jumping jacks. You know, sometimes you want to do something different. Bring those legs out. Going for 5 more seconds. And we're done. Nice job. All right, first circuit done. All right, so we're gonna go into an arm circuit. And pretty much what's gonna happen is 3 exercises, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So you get a little bit less of an arm burn, so we have enough time to cool down together. So pretty much push-ups, you can do regular push-ups, bring it down, make sure you're nice and controlled, or you can go on your knees. The more you bring in your hands, the more work you can put on your triceps. So if you want it really close to engage those triceps, go ahead and challenge yourself there. And then our next, after the push-ups, are going to be tricep dips. So what you're going to do is either you can have your legs out extended, making it more difficult, or you can bring them in and just engaging those triceps, making sure those fingers are facing your feet and keeping it nice and controlled. And then our third movement is going to be lateral raises. So you're going to try to keep your hips nice and stable as you raise that arm and raise opposite foot. If you just want to engage those shoulders and have one arm at a time, that works also. All right, so I'm going to set up our intervals real quick. So we have 14 seconds on, 15 seconds off. All right, whenever you're ready, we're going to start into those push-ups. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds of work. Getting those push-ups in. Looking good. Challenge yourself. This time is for you and your body and your soul. Get that sweat. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. All right, we got a 15-second break. Going right into those tricep dips in 10 seconds. Making sure you're getting that water throughout if you need it. All right, going into our tricep dips, 30 seconds. Remember, you can keep those legs out. Bring those triceps in. Kind of allowing those elbows to create like a 20-degree bend, or bring those feet in. Going for 15 more seconds. Five more seconds. All right, nice job. 15-second break. Going into our lateral raises. So remember to try to keep those hips nice and controlled as possible. Bring opposite arm, opposite leg. And we're going ahead and starting in 30 seconds. Remember, you can bring that one arm out, bring it to the side, or you can just follow me and do alternate arm, alternate leg. 15 more seconds. We're working today. 10 more seconds. And we're done. Nice. All right. Thanks for working with me today. We're going to go ahead into our cool down. So whenever you're ready, we're going to go to our left side, stretching it out. Bringing that right arm to the ground, touching the ground. Bring our left hand up to the sky, stretching out that back. Stretch it out. I feel it in my glutes in this stretch. If you can, bring your elbows to the ground. If it's too much, just stay on your hand. And go ahead and bring it back up. We're going to go back to our left side. And then back to middle. Touching the ground. Going to our right side, stretching it out. We're going to bend our knee, bring our hands to the ground. Leaving our left hand on the ground, raising our right hand up to the sky, opening up that chest. Bringing those elbows down to the ground if you can. Back onto your hands. We're going to go back into center. Try to push, see how far down you can go. You know your body and your limitations. And we're going to bring those feet from behind. And you're going to go to a plank, rocking forward. I'll go to the side so you guys can see me a little bit better. Rocking forward and rocking back. Feeling those calves as you rock back. Raising those hips up. You're going to give me a little bit of a running flex. Still stretching out those calves. And you're going to walk those feet up. If you can't walk those feet up, you could just either hop up or just slowly make your way back up. Don't feel a rush. We still got a little bit of time. We're going to go a little bit of an arm swing just to get the blood flowing back up again. Bring your arm across. Wrapping your other arm around, grabbing that elbow. Switching arms. Do some wrist rotation. Sometimes you need that, especially being on the computer all day. Rotating the other way. All right, thank you so much for coming to interval training and working today and getting that sweat. You all did amazing, and thank you. I'm Taylor, and being here with me. Hope you guys have a phenomenal day. If you feel like you need to stretch anything else out, go ahead and do so, and definitely get that water. Hope you all have an amazing day, and thank you so much for joining me. All right. I'm going to keep on stretching if people want to keep on stretching, because I don't know if the camera's still going, but going into a lunge and twisting out. Go from one side to the next. You know what? This is the 30-minute class to 4:45. Yes, we are still going. Well, now we're stretched double time. All right, so you know what? It's Monday. We all have those days. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead into a glute circuit, and then we'll go into our, not arms, my bad, abs. So glutes and abs. So whenever you're ready, pretty much what's going to happen for our glutes is that we're going to get onto our mat into a glute bridge. All right, so let's see it. So we're going to have 30 seconds of work and then a 15-second rest. So what we're going to do is go into a regular glute bridge, engaging those hips, bringing those glutes up, making sure your glutes are nice and tight, and we're going to bring it back down. So that's going to be our first 30 seconds. Our second 30 seconds is you're going to have a one-leg glute bridge. So you can either have a pointed toe or a flat toe, bringing those hips up. And then we're going to pulse for the next 30. And then we're going to switch off to our other leg. So that's our glute circuit. So whenever you're ready, we're going to do 30 seconds of work and 15 seconds off. All right, setting up our interval. All right, so let's go ahead into those glute bridges. 30 seconds. Here we go. All right, we're bringing those glutes up. Looking good. Making sure you're squeezing those glutes at the top. Your hips are even. Nice and controlled. All right, and we got 10 more seconds to go. All right, nice job. Going into our next, we got 10 more seconds of rest. And we're going to our one-leg group bridge. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Making sure you're having those hips nice and balanced, symmetric. You don't want one hip going in all different directions. You want it nice and controlled. 15 more seconds. Challenge yourself right here. 5 more seconds to go. Nice job. All right. Rest that leg for 15 seconds and we'll go ahead into our pulses. Really burn out those glutes. And we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out. Get it nice and high. Fifteen more seconds. You got this. Three, 2, 1. Switching legs. We got 15 seconds of rest, and we're gonna do that single leg glute bridge. Bringing it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled. Ten more seconds. Nice job. All right, we're going into our pulses. Same leg. We're gonna burn out in 5 seconds. Go ahead and get ready. Here we go. Keeping it nice and controlled, pulsing it out. You got this, come on. Only 10 seconds of work. Nice job. All right. We're going to do that again because, you know, glutes are good. So, you know, what we're doing is both legs, single legs, pulses. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. All right, starting with both legs again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Making sure to squeeze the top, really activating those glutes. Have 8 more seconds to go. All right, 15 seconds of rest and then going into our single leg. You shake out that leg, go ahead. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Single leg, here we go. Bring it nice and high. "15 seconds left. Five seconds to go. Nice, I'm feeling it now. I don't know about you guys. We're going into our pulses next in 10 seconds. Make sure you're staying on that same leg. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, into our pulses. "15 seconds left. You got this." Nice. Straighting legs, going into our single leg glute bridge. All right, going into the other leg in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single leg, keeping it nice and controlled. "15 more seconds. "10 more seconds. Nice. Last pulse. Really burning those glutes today. Starting in 5 seconds. Are you ready? Let's do it. 5 seconds of pulse. 30 seconds of pulsing. Starting now. Our last pulse. Push yourself. Bring it to the ceiling, touching those toes. You got it. We got 10 more seconds. And we're done with those glutes. All right, we're gonna go into a quick ab circuit, and then we are our second cool down. Because, you know, 2 cool downs for the day. Why not? All right. So for our ab circuit, we're gonna go into Russian twist, 30 seconds. So bring those arms together, kind of using it as a weight, if you will. And you bring it side to side. You can cross those legs, keep them straight, cross them the other way, whatever you're feeling. And then we're gonna go into butterfly sit-ups. So getting those legs into a butterfly position. We're touching the ground behind us. Bring it to our toes. And then for our third movement, we're gonna go into our crunch toe touches. Reaching for those toes. So what's gonna happen? 30 seconds of work, 15-second rest. You got this. Last circuit. Gotta burn out those abs before we cool down. All right. So setting up the interval right now. All right. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do those Russian twists. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. You can keep them nice and controlled, side to side. You can touch the ground. Put those legs down if you need to. Raise them up if you want more of a challenge. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, going into those butterfly sit-ups in 10 seconds. Crossing those legs. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Touching the toes in front of you. Touching the ground. Engaging the lower abs as you come up. If the butterfly's kind of weird, do a regular sit-up if you like. Just butterfly engages that lower abs a little bit more. Gives it a little bit of a twist. 5 more seconds. And we're done with our butterfly sit-ups. All right, going into our next ab exercise, the toe touches. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing those toes up. Reaching for the toes. The more you bring your shoulder blades off the ground, the more engagement in your core you have. If you want to bring those feet down, just do shallow crunches. You can also do that too. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. Or cool down. Nice job. Beautiful job. All right. So go ahead and stand it up slowly if you'd like. You don't have to jump up. And we're going to bring it into a nice squat. Bring our arms up to the sky. Reaching up. Really elongating that spine as you reach. Bring it back down. Bring those hands on the feet. Opening up your hips. Swinging back side to side. If your knees are not feeling all the way going all the low, you can stay in a nice squat, rotating. This just opens up your hips a little bit more. All right, swinging back and forth. Bring your hips back up, touching the ground in the middle. Bring your arms up to the side. Stretching up to the top like you're reaching the sky with your fingers. I like those wrist rotations, really stretches out that. Bring it back down. And you're going to slowly bring it back up, feeling each vertebrae in your spine as you roll back up, rolling your shoulders back. All right, thank you so much for working with me for our 30-minute class, not 15. And thank you for being amazing. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and enjoy the interval training class. Have a good one.